Thank you. Hello and welcome everyone again to another video. And now we have the San Antonio Regionals final. We have on the left Arrow, previously Stadium Elite member, one of the best players in the world. On the right side we have Doombug, same great battler, and I think Doombug only dropped one matchup so far. We see Doombug is running a Skeleton in the final regional. That's crazy. And we see here that Arrow led a charger bus, and we saw an amazing call in the lead situation where he led the fire Pokemon to the bug, and Arrow safe swapped the Poliwrath here, which says that he doesn't basically have an answer to this, or he wasn't expecting this. Skeleton wins this as you double resist the counter, and now we're seeing straight a greedy play by Arrow going straight to the Icy Wind, and Skeleton does not have an option to not respect that. We see going straight for the disarming. Disarming voice does super effective damage. I don't think it does KO at this point. I don't know actually, to be more accurate. But I think he just swap out, or he's supposed to. Well, he's not. He's not swapping out. He's just gonna dominate the lead. Calling the lead is calling this bait is very risky because you just win straight even if they bait you, right? So he's gonna do one then throw. Oh my, he's going for the Shadow Ball. If this Shadow Ball should KO at this point because Poliwrath in Great League is not as bulky as Ultra League. Oh my, okay, get out. Okay, Doombug still throws this. I think the ideal play would be swapping out, but he does not want to give up alignment. Because we still see that there is a Registeel there somewhere. Wowtastic wanted to pen your message, Drax, and he ended up binning his own message instead. Arrow brought the Charger Bus into this because he knows that his Charger Bus is basically useless here, and there is no better play. And we see Doombug so far has been liking his debuffs, and he goes for the debuffs. Wowtastic. Except it doesn't KO. Oh, it does KO there? Wow. I did not think so. Maybe he has an attack weighted one. We might see an insta bringing to the crocodile, and we see an insta swap to the Licky. This is an actual nice play by Doombug. He get to the move, then he swapped out, and this should be a GG at this point, unless this Licky has a breakpoint, which I don't expect it to have because the breakpoint doesn't matter when Reggie can just zap it, right, and get a debuff. And we saw that Doombug has been getting all the debuffs he wants. 2 Focus Blasts should be able... I mean, a Focus Blast plus some Farm Down. Let's see how much this does. Yeah, he can Farm Down if he wants. But does he need to? I don't think so. And we see straight going... Well, I think he's committing for the Farm Down. Because, like, they need, like, 5 Body Slams at this point. Right? So you can just commit and then zap the backline. Doombug had like a phenomenal alignment call. Like he led his hard counter and then he swapped his... He led the Pokemon that Arrow did not expect because I think Arrow thought he will not see that Pokemon because technically Arrow has a Licky, he has a Poliwrath, and he has a Carbink, and he has a Gligar, and all of them beat Skeleton. But yeah, that was a nice team call by Doombug. This should put him in a comfortable matchup because this is a best of 5. Doombug need to win a best of 5 2 times to win because he came from the losers bracket, while Arrow just need to win 3 games in 1 set. Game number 2, this is not an ideal lead for Doombug, and he has to swap out, and we see an insta swap to Poliwrath. He did not go to Licky because... Wait, don't you want to go Licky here? Maybe Arrow thinks that Doombug is trying to bait out his Licky. Well, Poliwrath wins this, but, you know, you don't want to give the opponent a chance to flip this. Okay, we're seeing a Scald here from Arrow. He's going for the debuff. I would rather Icy Wind, to be honest. Oh, he gets the debuff. If you can get the debuff from Scald, it's actually way better. It's a stab and it does more damage. So, yeah, no matter what happens here, this Poliwrath should flip swap now. Unless Arrow doesn't want to... Okay. Well, to be fair now, Doombug get a shield advantage. Like, the game does not get better for him at this point. So what he's gonna do... this is actually tough. I think he's relying on double shielding Gligar in the back. Like, just like your last win con, just double shield the Gligar in the back. You cannot lock on down, dude. This is not a Shadow Poly. This is not a Shadow Poly. No shield, then swap out. I think this is his last play. No shield, swap out.
To be able to sweep here, he is frantically going for the switch, and he's going to be able to farm this down. I think Arrow is still in a tough position here because the Charger Bug isn't going to be able to do that much.
Yeah, he's just... Well, he has a move on Reggie. I don't think Arrow's gonna shield. So that's like a questionable bait. Because now... Can you even farm down? I think he needed to dig there.
A little bit under half on Charger Bug, and he needs to preserve or mold the game situation into a way that he can get this Charger Bug set up for success here. I mean, it would not shock me if he decides to move here no matter what it is, and he does. He no shields the dig here because he is preparing to have the Registeel come in, and he needs to be able to answer it as quickly as he can.
I mean, none of the moves he'll KO. And he needs to double aerial ace at this point. But the thing is, does he get to 2 aerial aces before Charger Bus throw? Let's see.
You're getting in range of getting knocked out by the Zap Cannon or Focus Blast. Here comes the X-Scissor. Doombug needs to endure. If he doesn't endure to throw the aerial ace, I think it's a wrap for him in this game.
If he gets the aerial ace, okay, he does not live. Yeah, that was a game. I think he should have swapped when Arrow first scalded. Okay, amazing lead for Arrow. In this matchup, if, like, Lick plus Power Whip should be able to KO the Whiscash, but if Whiscash gets a Scald debuff, it does not KO. And it makes this matchup annoying, but Licky should still win regardless of the debuff. Scald, no debuff. This should send a message.
This Whiscash in the lead here because he's got a Gligar hidden in the back in preparation for Registeel. Arrow really changing up his lineup here, and he's going to go for the body slam bait.
Oh my, what an aggressive bait. That's so rude of a bait. Yeah, I think this is a GG. Usually when you bait like that and point shield in a dominant matchup, it's just a tough game to come back from. You have to shield here, otherwise your first shield is useless.
This is looking terrible for Doombug here. Can you secure the knockout? You are debuffed, so you don't secure the knockout here, but can Whiscash get to the next goal? Yes, does get to the next goal, so does...
Well...
No, actually, Lickitung just goes...
I mean, he's just gonna shield his Polyrath, right?
And I like how Arrow has played this because he's gonna come in here with this Gligar, get a bunch
Yeah, Doombug knows that this game is GG because technically the Gligar with the energy lead should win this matchup. Yeah, this is Jover, not over.
There is possibly a Registeel in the back here, so protecting this Polyrath here, I think Arrow's got to be pretty happy with how this match is unfolding so far.
He should be very happy because he has 2 really...
Up energy and up shield. Exactly, Mr. Wowtastic.
laying there awaiting. And that has been the strongest Pokemon for Doombug this entire run, but Arrow has sniffed that out. It has the no coverage for it. It really has stifled Doombug's entire moment here. I felt like Doombug had everything going for him. It's suddenly Arrow just has the edge, not only in this game, but in the series.
I mean, we'll catch the bit here. No. No, there's a Polyrath in the back. Up the shield. Yeah. Reggie wins the 0, that's it. Yo, Icy went him. Icy went him.
And going for the Scald here, and you're almost at the double Scald. Let's see if it does get protect shielded by Doombug. Letting it go, this should...
I think he's yeah, he's calling an Icy Wind bait.
Registeel does hold on here, so you can get to the double Zap Cannon no matter what. Looks like it's just...
Yeah, he's gonna Icy Wind here.
He actually, no protection.
Icy Wind does not KO if I am correct. So he might zap here.
Yes, I believe it actually will get really close to knocking out.
Did Arrow throw here? This is actually Monka. I mean, you want the Polyrath to survive it. You do want the Polyrath to survive it. That's the thing. So you can get energy. No! Yeah. If Arrow wins the next game, basically he wins the entire thing. If Arrow doesn't win, he's still one win away from winning San Antonio Regional. So let's see.
Well, can he pull off one more
Okay, moving to the last game, and we see a Gligar Mir. Usually the Gligars that win CMP wins this matchup here. I don't think Doombug has a good IV, but usually Arrow's the one who has bad IVs. So, yeah, Arrow wins CMP here, so he's gonna define how the lead matchup will be played. And one aerial ace doesn't KO. The second one plus the wing attacks does KO. Yeah, we see a no shield here expected.
Up against Registeel. I mean, if alignment does happen, though, I would still say that you know, it's gonna come down to this Altaria versus matchup.
This doesn't KO, and Doombug knows that shielding here doesn't do anything for him. Arrow is trying to talk here. They are talking to each other like, what are you guys? Why are you guys talking to each other? What is happening? And Arrow is going for the shield, winning the lead scenario. Well, this is gonna give Altaria lots of farm, so he's gonna go Altaria most likely and farm as much as possible. And the question is, does this Gligar get to 2 moves or no? If a Gligar gets to 2 moves, that would be ideal. If it doesn't, that's a good scenario for... I think he's gonna get to a move and then swap out. He's trying to put them in Zap Cannon range. So once they are in Zap Cannon range, he should swap out. Sorry, not swap. Zap. I mean focus. So, yeah, so he put them in Focus Blast range. So now one Focus Blast should take out this Slicky. So this is actually a good play by Doombug. Not like he have another option. Well, he doesn't need to know. All he needs to know is that he just needs to knock out this. And that was, that was an ideal over farming by Doombug. This Focus Blast should take out this Licky. Oh, it doesn't? What the, oh my. But with 1 HP, he needed to do 1 more Dragon Breath. It doesn't matter. This Body Slam is not going to do anything, technically. So, all we need to see now is the Gligar coming in to threaten him to throw a move. I mean, I would not throw a move, to be honest. I would just farm down. The question is, what is he supposed to do? Okay, go for the Zap.
This is going to be very dangerous. You are going to need at minimum, I think, 4 charge moves.
Yeah, he needs a Zap Cannon debuff.
Either Altaria or Registeel.
The thing is, Arrow's not going to throw a move unless he has lots of them. So now he needs 2 Sky attacks. Okay, he gets the debuff. This debuff is actually huge. I don't think Doombug is going to shield here, as he's just going to rely on his Altaria to win him the game. Okay, he instantly swapped to Altaria, that's expected, and he goes for the Dragon Breath. Phenomenal timing by Doombug here, because he swap takes a turn, and then he did 2 Dragon Breaths after. And now, he can just go for the straight Dragon Breath. Arrow gave up as he knows that aggressively swapping the Licky was a bad play for him. He did not honestly needed to shield the Poliwrath, like he was winning the lead regardless. Because he wins CMP, which means he just defined how the lead matchup is going to be played. Okay, now if Arrow wins this, he wins the entire thing. If Doombug wins this, he is going to reset the brackets, and we will see another best of 3. Amazing lead for Doombug, tough lead for Arrow. I think he's going to swap out his Poliwrath. Oh, we see a Cresselia coming, and that wasn't a nice read, as Mr. Doombug has an ultimate hard counter team to the Arrow's team. This is a tough matchup for Poliwrath, unless Poliwrath gets double debuffed and then play the 2. So let's see. First debuff, no debuff. So this is a tough matchup for the Arrow. That was a nice read by Doombug, to be honest. And he doesn't get the debuff, so technically it's still fair game. The thing is, Cresselia did not need to shield there. Okay, now we see another Scald. I don't know how this matchup is supposed to be played at this point. Okay, no debuff. This is tough for Arrow, to be honest. No debuff twice. If he got 2 double debuffs, he would have been able to flip this. I think Arrow's just going for the catch at this point. Yeah, we see a nice play by Doombug. He waited a turn to make sure that Arrow is not going to be able to catch. So This is the final in a regionals, and we saw an ideal play, phenomenal play by Doombug, to be honest. Arrow's doing his best, but tough alignment as well. So it's not like Arrow had like a play there. Arrow's going to contest. No, he cannot dispute. That was a one-turn pose.
Finals bracket and continuing his streak in San Antonio, and he's gonna get his Cresselia licked down here, and the Lickitung.
Oh my, yeah, he brought a team that does not have an answer to Registeel. So now Registeel can just basically zap cannon everything, zap cannon the entire game.
This is a tough situation here. I mean, I guess
Doombug losing connection, we get the connection back.
we know the power of Whiscash, how quickly it can outpace to Skull here.
I think Doombug just said, "Do you have his Skarmory in the back?" Arrow said, "I don't know."
Has enough power to be able to finish this match.
It's like, okay, understandable.
They're kind of, they're kind of bantering amongst each other, but I think they kind of understand what the situation is.
Why would he bring Skarm anyway?
Struggle quite a bit against almost done
Because he thinks he's supposed to bring in Gligar or Altaria, and Skarmory destroys both.
into the next matchup here.
As we saw Doombug bringing at least one of them every game. And now we see the Skarmory!
Elementary at this point.
Why, Registeel is still up a shield. So what's the play here? You just zap it.
A bad spot that Whiscash can come in and
Yeah, Doombug knows he wants the game. He's still throwing good timing. See guys, those two players are...
Weak to Registeel.
This match is a finals quality.
Game in this series and almost in the entire
Yeah, Arrow is not throwing as he knows that this matchup is just a GG. So now Doombug is able to reset the brackets. And we see a nice 27-month subscribes by both of these. Bust 20, Blazin, thank you so much.
whoever wins is
When will you cast for play? I don't know.
champion.
and a crazy game 5 right there. You are right, Butters. I would definitely have. I think the most
I-
successful games that Arrow has had.
Malagu,
having, at
casting
least
isn't my thing. I like to go talk about the game, not how the game is being played.
down the Registeel. Doone
Like why what happened in the game. That's what I like to do. And there is no such a thing in this team so far.
Gligar and Shadow Poliwrath available was a huge problem right there, and I hope Arrow makes that adjustment.
Because the casters, they try to hype the game, basically to not spoil it, to make it exciting. I don't like that. That's not my thing.
Leading into the Gligar.
He did it again. He
Oh my.
weak to Registeel again, but it worked out. These crazy calls from Arrow. He was able to play against
Okay, now we have a bracket reset, so the game goes to 0-0. And this time, he's ABA weak to Reggie. The problem is that his Reggie is in the middle. So he's gonna Brave Bird and Dip, and he is bringing Lickitung. This is a tough matchup for Lickitung, and Lickitung cannot flip this. Sorry, Altaria cannot flip this at this point because there is no health. There is no health, basically. I think shielding in Altaria was an option, but the thing is, what does it do? Pretty much nothing. This game is basically a GG at this point. Yeah, this is over.
If you're Doonebug here, you're in a tough spot here. Come back with Gligar, it doesn't do much against Skarmory, or if you try to get advantage on the Registeel. It looks like the Registeel is coming instead to soak up all this energy just to preserve the shield.
This is the smart play, but this is also Doombug's win condition. The Registeel has to absolutely pop off to win this battle because
Yep.
you have to knock out this Lickitung. You'll
And the
also
thing is, he's gonna save a shield at least for his Poliwrath.
and the Poliwrath
And it is a Skarmory in the back as well.
have the alignment here. So even though you knock out this Lickitung, you're going to be facing a 2 protection Poliwrath. And you know Arrow loves double protection Poliwrath.
And Lickitung gonna take a good amount of health off of this Registeel. We know that Doonebug is likely to manipulate this to where he's gonna have 100 energy to throw the charge move. He's gonna throw the Zap Cannon here. This is for sure going to be knocking out the Lickitung, but Poliwrath is gonna come straight in, and I'm not sure how Doonebug's gonna handle this. Is he gonna switch immediately into the Gligar to be met? And it looks like, yeah, if there is a switch here. Skarmory is gonna beat the Gligar.
Yeah, Skarmory's gonna come back, and you need 2 digs, I think, at this health. 2 digs from Shadow. I don't know about the non-Shadow, so Arrow's just gonna no-shield here.
At all, this is a non-Shadow Gligar. This is single resisted. It's
So double dig doesn't KO. From Shadow, double dig actually KOs here. But technically people don't like the Shadow Gligar because you just get one-shotted by the ice moves while the non-Shadow can no shield.
that easy.
Ice moves, since it does like around 70%, while it does like 95% to 100 on the Shadow one. They are in dig range technically, plus a couple wing attacks.
Here, Arrow's gonna be content letting this dig go, and it's gonna put the Skarmory in a relatively low position here. I mean,
Yeah, he's just gonna double shield.
invest the second shield.
The thing, question is he gonna be able to get lots of... Oh my, that was actually a good play by Arrow, because he knows that what he just did, he gave less farm. So we're gonna see double aerial aces here. Oh, this is a nice no shield.
Aerial ace because he knows
Yeah, he knows it doesn't KO.
taking that damage from Zapcan. Do you swap on the ice win? He doesn't
Okay, he
go for it,
miscounted.
and now the
But to
ice
be
win
fair, the game is a
will
GG.
land into the Gligar, and Arrow is poised to take game number 1 of this series.
Yeah, and what a comeback here. He knows that the best that Doombug can get to before he gets countered down is one charge move here. Doombug not bothered.
Yeah, Doombug is not even throwing at this point.
A Scald in celebration here, and Arrow is going to lead the reset bracket 1-0.
And this is reminding me of the past when
Every single lineup, we are going to get into game.
Okay, moving to the next game, and we see a weird team. I don't know how to...
ABA strong into
I don't know what's this. I don't know who even wins this. I'm assuming Gligar should wins this because Gligar just out-spam Skilletridge. And... Okay, he's going for the hard call, but to be fair, he can just double shield. He can just double shield.
So now it's protect shielded, so both of these calls have gone Doombug's way early in this game.
Okay, yeah, he's just gonna double shield.
Take the alignment here.
Yeah, and unfortunately for
Yeah, you have to shield. Like, what's your play here? I think you have to shield to get the last shield. Because Reggie's dominant in the... Oh my. Endo Kyogre?
Here comes the second Charming Voice. We do see the second shield.
I mean, he has to respect it, right? But the question is, does he get to another one? That's the big thing.
I think he's it looks like
Oh
he
my.
denies that in
Well, to be fair, he does not have an answer to this. But the thing is, he can just...
He's got Carbink in the back, but Doombug has 2 answers to that Carbink.
I mean, he doesn't care about the Carbink.
And he has the Whiscash. Here
Okay, he goes to Poliwrath now.
Registeel
I mean, 2 Mud Bops doesn't KO the Poliwrath, right?
important factor. There is still health remaining on
But that's what he did, right? He's trying to bait out the Poliwrath so his Registeel can sweep. So let's see how his Arrow is planning to play this matchup.
Out of the Shadow Poliwrath here. Arrow thinking about what his options are. Do you
This doesn't KO. And he cannot overfarm.
value here? It looks like he's going to try to get to the counter now.
Okay, his count is on point.
And he's forced to throw an Icy Wind. I think
Okay, he cannot shield. He did not shield, not like he cannot shield. I think he's going to Skilletridge instantly.
With shields down, this is going to be
This is a very... This is a lot of farm.
to absorb even more energy.
And he is shielding literally just because he cannot lock on down.
down the Poliwrath. The Poliwrath has a high health pool, so it's going to be impossible to do that. And the attack drop here, you have to bank a move, then you swap, but now you're going to have to take an Icy Wind maybe, or can you get the lock on down first? But no, Arrow swapped out.
He needs to insta-zap, 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 or Focus Blast. Both do the same damage.
If he can knock out this Shadow Gligar, it's going to be Registeel versus that Carbink in the back line.
And we do see the Focus Blast take things out. And
he
the
gets
Poliwrath
there!
came in and got the Scald off. Are we going to see the attack drop?
Well,
He needs the attack drop, but
he needs the attack drop, but is it...
Skeleturge at no health. He can swap to it later. No attack drop, but at this
Here's the thing.
I actually have no idea how this matchup is gonna go because he needs to 3 moves here.
With these charge moves here, I mean,
He's going for the Zap debuff. The Zap debuff actually helps him a ton.
debuff. I don't think Rock Slide is enough. I think you have to go. I think you might have to.
He needs the debuff. Oh, no debuff.
and I did not
Well, Moonblast doesn't KO.
get
Oh,
to
going
that.
for the
Skull-
Moonblast.
There it is. This is the Moonblast. This
Is
Doesn't
this
KO.
Carbink? It is a stab move, and Moonblast is quite good here. Do we see it? It is not enough.
He needs to get to this Focus Blast. Does he have the disarming voice?
That's the question. If he has the disarming voice, I think he wins. If he doesn't, I think he has it, right? That's why he shielded.
Now, let's see if he has it. He does have Charming Voice.
Into disarming voice. There is so much
Can
hope.
Carbink survive this? Because it's a
Well, it does enough.
And he hangs on.
It does enough. And that was a nice play by Doombug, to be honest. Well played. That was actually an epic play. Yeah, just like the caster. He just said, Mr. Two Butters. Yeah, that was a game.
Best of the best. At some point, actually, this was crucial though.
To be fair, like, Doombug has called Arrow's team 3 times in 5 games so far.
On that Gligar, but
And that's basically, like, literally his play. Because technically, I still think that Arrow gets a better team, but the problem is, Arrow's team does not deal with Reggie in the 0.
where it is
I mean, he has a Charger Bus.
knocked out by lock on.
Hopefully he goes... Okay, incoming Skarm. And...
Registeel, they're back in
Thanks, Mr. Steamer, for not entering those regionals and giving other trainers time to shine. Yo, every time. If Arrow gets debuff on Reggie. Yeah, this is basically... if Cresselia has a future sight, it's a better matchup, but it's still a horrible matchup for Cresselia. Yeah, this is a tough RPS game. Well, to be fair, it's gonna come to the Gligar, I think. I think if he gets more energy on Gligar, he has a chance. But Arrow is going for the Skarmory play. His Skarmory literally lose to 1, 2, 3. But he needed to call the lead, and he successfully called the lead. No, Arrow doesn't pivot out. Arrow prefer alignment if he can. If he can have the alignment, he always appreciate the alignment. And yeah. And his Gligar wins CMP, so this game is GG. He will use three shields for alignment, yeah. He does appreciate the alignment.
So that was a great undercharge to maximize energy on that Skarmory to get the Steel Wing down, and Doombug is just in so much trouble as he takes the arrow ace from...
Had to bring ABA Reggie answer. He's been ABA weak to Reggie, and this game I think he was ABA good against Reggie. Right?
I don't think it's gonna be enough. Actually, no, it's not gonna be enough. Yeah, and here with Doombug, he's gonna be able to wing attack down Arrow's Gligar.
Yeah, there's no play.
At this point, Butters is a hell game, and unfortunately, Registeel, you do need recharge boost, but the damage is becoming so fast with the Polygraph here. And right now, these counters are going to start using non-shadow Polygraph, but as you can see here, from a charge boost perspective, it does not even matter because you're going to use both protect shields here. Arrow even gets to the Scald first.
Okay, this game is GG. Do you guys think Doombug will drop Reggie next game? Because I think pretty much Doombug always bring in Reggie. So Arrow expected that game. Okay. But the thing is, if he drops Reggie, it's his best Pokemon. Like, he has a great IV Registeel. Okay, moving to the last game, and we see... He's ABA weak to Reggie this time. Yeah, I think Arrow just win. Why did he lead Altaria? What does Altaria do for him? Yeah, rip Doone. I think that was a bad call on his end. Like, Altaria doesn't do shit, dude. It lose to Carbink. It doesn't beat Licky. It doesn't reliably beat non-Shadow Poliwrath. Shadow Gligar matchup is a scuff. You beat this, you lose to this. Literally lose to everything. Horrible Pokemon. Stop using Altaria, guys. It got nerfed 3 times or something. Altaria is out of the meta. It's just bad. Like, why are you using it? To beat a Charjabus? Just use Whiscash. Or Gligar. Okay, he's gonna shield this. There is no way Arrow lets the alignment go of his hand. Okay, wait, there is a Registeel, right? There is a Registeel. Hold on. He got denied. Yo, he got denied. Yo, quality game. Okay, insta swap. Why? Okay, he's gonna put them in Focus Blast range and swap out. Why are you going for the catch? Yeah, I think Reggie wins. Because he's gonna Focus Blast, farm down. And we saw that... Bro, Doombugs just always bring in Reggie. Always bring in Reggie. And the secret to win with Reggie is always you need to get the shields down. And he successfully made this pretty much every game. Get the shields down and watch Registeel nuking everything. Look at that. Look at that. Amazing Focus Blast. Oh, okay, now he's gonna farm all the way down. He's not gonna throw anything. But to be fair, okay, Poliwrath still have some health. At least he's been bringing the right Reggie. Good call. Good call. He has a history of bringing the wrong Reggie and then disputing it. What the heck was that?
This is okay. This is okay.
He took the Zap Cannon and then swapped. There was
Yo,
a
Castards,
fight,
please.
and you have to throw the
2
Moon
buttons.
Blast
Chill.
the Sky Attack.
Yeah, he's going for the Moon Blast. This Moon Blast should almost put them in lock on plus Zap Cannon range. And we still have a shield. So, we're going to 2-2 in reset brackets. Such an amazing series, to be honest. And now, yeah, he's like, you don't have a wing con, just top left. Arrow defusing to top left.
To a Registeel. Now the
We see nice timing by Doombug here, and he's going for the Zap. This Zap should do it.
has tied up the grand finals. 2-2.
And now, we are going to game number 10, basically.
Here, and it looks like the two styles.
What a series, dude.
I mean, Arrow's
I think Arrow's is going to go back to ABA good against Reggie. Because pretty much all the games he lost was to Reggie.
bring it.
This is game.
Oh, we see Reggie right there.
This will be the San Antonio regional champion. And now
Oh my.
into
What a call by Doombug, but hey. This Reggie doesn't have a good matchup, right?
and here comes the instant
And here we see that Polyrat is going to shield this.
arrow to protect shield.
The thing is, if Polyrat gets double debuff, how does this matchup go? Well, to be fair, wing attack is super effective, counter is resisted, so there is 2 stages of differences. Which mean if Polyrat lands a 3 icy winds, they will do the same amount of damage.
Force is in the back, but now you have the charger bug in the back.
We see that Polyrat is going still for the move. Why did he shield if he's gonna call it?
Tongue in this crucial game number
Maybe this doesn't KO? It doesn't KO.
Now Polyrath is gonna get to the icy win, so I actually don't know if this icy
Yeah, you just shield farm down, right?
Yeah, we're not gonna find out because of the protect shield here, and there is gonna be a protect shield advantage, which does open
1,
the window a little
2,
bit for Arrow.
3,
And as we
4,
discussed, Butters,
5. Okay, they will die with it.
gonna take
So the question is, how is he going to play this?
How do you deal with Wizcash? Wizcash is in the back.
Oh no!
And I think I saw Arrow. I read his lips. He said, "Good game." It's not
Yeah.
over, but calling the backline.
Yeah, Doombug coming from the losers bracket, then resetting the brackets with a nice 3-2, then going to the best of 3 again
His championship. He just
with his own reliable Registeel. By the way, Doombug has brought Registeel in every single tournament he brought.
really does have to answer all of these Pokemon here, and
And his Registeel has always been the key, except in the finals. The one that is winning him the game is going to be Wizcash.
Doonebug is already aware of this.
So, we'll play to both. Arrow, you did your best.
Go, and I think Doonebug is gonna be
Your team was just too weak to Registeel, as we see 1,
in this Wizcash
2, 3
round. This has
Pokemons get destroyed by Reggie. 2 have a neutral play.
ran a lot.
1 beats Reggie up shields.
This tournament, and he is
So, tough matchup. Well, I think
for good effect.
Arrow had the game at one point, but he decided to go for alignment, which cost him the game. So, that was a nice game. Nice series, by the way. Probably one of the best series so far that we've watched, to be honest. This is my favorite regional so far.
this event here. He
Not because of the winner, but because of how everyone has played so far. Phenomenal plays on both ends.
that he secures the victory.
And again, when both trains are good enough, it comes to the alignment. So, you have to put some
Your San Antonio regional champion.
extra time. And Doombug with the jump. He's like, yo, let me jump first and celebrate my win so I can crop it and cut it later and use it as my Twitter profile page. Congrats to Doombug winning San Antonio Regionals.